What's going on, guys? This is Red Ninja bringing you some more Kino to Toten with randoms. Black Ops 1, which has the best zombies in my opinion. Probably the opinion of many other good players. Not that I'm saying I'm a good player. I'm a scrub, but these guys in these random lobbies, they're even worse. A lot worse. So it took a little while to get a little. I just wanted to play a little quick game. I haven't really had a lot of time to be playing zombies, so I haven't played zombies in, I don't know, probably about a week. You know, that happens. I'm not a lot of people think I'm a no life, and you know, I play zombies all day every day, and that's really not the case. I try to watch good players, you know, top players play zombies as much as I can, but you know, I could do that pretty much anywhere. So yeah, it took a little while to get this game. You know, you have people quitting out early, and a couple guys didn't like the way I was kill horn. That's what I call it. I call it kill horn. I don't call it kill stealing. I call it kill horn. I'm just trying to play fast. I don't have time to wait for these guys to take their sweet time. And you know, I want to get as many kills as I can. You know, that's just, you know, whatever happens, happens. I mean, if someone gets a good gun out of the box, you know, thunder gun, ray gun, and you know, they may be able to catch up to me in kills or even pass me by, but you know, at least I'll do my part and, you know, just try to kill as fast as I can with what I got. So I hope you guys like, you know, some of my tips videos. I have the last video I put up was the 10 tips on you know, what real pro players do, and you know, these aren't tips that noobs do, that's for sure. And see, that guy just quit out of the game because you know, he didn't like me kill horn, and he wasn't getting any kills, so he got pissed off and left. And you know, that's fine, whatever. If you don't like it, I guess you can leave. But I just decided that, you know, 2 people out, I'm gonna end the game and find another one, because I don't want the third guy to leave, then I'll lose my host spot. You know, I'm host of the lobby, which is what I like to do. That's one of the things, if you're gonna play with randoms, on Black Ops 1, you should be the first one in the lobby and get yourself to be host. And see, these guys, I think they were from Japan. They had Japa in their thing, and they had a really shit connection, so they left. So, on to the next game. You know, let's try this again. Yeah, it took a few tries. This game has to end early too, but it's whatever. I just wanted to get 20 rounds. I just wanted to play a little 20-round game. Nothing big. You know, just 20 rounds at randoms. Just try to go through it fast. Just try to get as many kills as I can, and try to push it a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I probably didn't push it much in this game. Some games I get in games and I just play a little. You know, I play fast, but I just, you know, I don't always try to push it. Like I said, I think it's really good to go into solo. I think the only zombies I've played in the last week is I played like maybe a few solo games to 20, and I just, you know, pushed it really fast. I even died in some of them because I just keep pushing it. You know, I just try to push and see how you know, how crazy I can, how aggressive I could be, and you know, that'll happen. So it's better for it to happen in solo than it is for it to happen in co-op. So it's really a good warm up for me to just try to sprint through it. But again, like I said, these guys are leaving, so I'm down to 1 guy. You know, I can't chance this guy leaving, and then, you know, I'll have to be in and out of the lobbies until I could get host spot again. So, you know, we'll just restart it. You know, fourth time is a charm. We get this one to work. So I hope you guys like the tips videos. I'll continue to do more tips videos. I always give people all the tips that I can. You know, when I play with people and they have mics and I'm using my mic, and if they want, you know, tips on how to get better, you know, I definitely, that's what I've always done. I mean, anybody, I believe anybody, in fact, I know anybody that's ever played with me, you know, that's hit me up and be like, hey, let's do one-on-one, and they're just a random player. Anybody will tell you that they get a lot better playing with me because they learn so much, and you know, I just help players get better. You know, I have a lot to teach, and you know, I give a lot of tips. I tell a lot of, you know, a lot of people aren't open to it, but you know, the ones that are, you know, benefit from it. The ones that, you know, can open their mind and listen and to what I got to say. Some people are very resistant to it. You know, they don't want to. You know, I really believe that a person is going to be as good at something as they really want to be. I mean, you're going to be as good of a zombie. If you're not a good zombie player, you don't want to be a good zombie player. That's all there is to it. Yeah, and the same goes for me. I mean, I don't go for super high rounds, and I don't go for, you know, 200 plus solos. I mean, if I did, I would be better for it. So, you know, that obviously I don't want that, or else I'd do it, and I'd try for it, and I'd be a better player for it. But you know, I'm the kind of zombie player that I want to be. I want to be a good casual zombie player that can, you know, go flawless with randoms and can clutch it, and you know, I'm everything that I want to be. Every goal I've set in zombies, I've achieved. You know, whenever I want to do something and I set a goal to do it, you know, I achieve that goal. So it all depends on what you know, goals you set for yourself. If you're just someone who's just playing the game and you don't have any goals, well, it's a good clue that you're not going to get any better at this game. You're just gonna be you know, probably not a very good player, and just you'll play this game for however long you want to play it, you know, years to come maybe, if you're still playing it, and you're just gonna be that player you always were, and you'll hit that ceiling and you won't go any further. So you definitely have to have goals. There's another tip right there. You have to have goals. You have to know what it is that you want to do, and you should write it down on a piece of paper. You know, really put that goal clear in your mind, and then, you know, there's a lot of power in that. I mean, there's definitely a lot of power in goal setting. Anybody is a pro gamer that wants to do something, wants to get better, they have goals, they have ideas, they sit around and think, what can I do next in this game? What challenge, what can I do, you know? It's like one of the things I set is I set goals on how many kills I want to get with randoms, you know? Like when I play Ascension, one of my goals for Ascension is to hit 1,000 kills with 3 other randoms by round 20. If I haven't hit that before, I'm sure and it all depends on the players I have with me, but you know, that's just a goal that I have. It's like I think 1,000 kills is like really pushing it, and you know, I've gotten in the 800s, 700s, 800s, so I want to push it. You know, hit that 1,000. You know, really, you know, step up the aggression, and you know, just really, you know, find a way to get 1,000 kills. You know, so I mean, in order for me to get those kills, other people have to lose theirs, so they're gonna have to get less. So, like I said, it depends what players. I mean, that would be probably an easier goal to reach with, you know, players that aren't as aggressive and aren't as good. You know, I would really like to do it with decent players. You know, people that have like 30s and 40s on their leaderboards and are aggressive killers. So you know, that would you know, an aggressive slayer, that would be even better. It'd be a lot difficult. I don't know if I'd be able to do it or not, but you know, I just have to get faster. You have to believe there's a way to do it. There's always room for improvement, so you know, it's better to have that goal even if you don't reach it. It's always good to have that, you know, that carrot attached to the stick, you know, hanging over you, and just keep chasing it. You know, whether you catch it or not, you know, it keeps you moving ahead. So, you know, here's the thing. Usually when there's dogs, especially a first round of dogs, I like to prefer to be away from the other randoms. So that's one of the things you normally see me do, is, you know, because the randoms, they don't always kill the dogs as they come. They like to run them around. You know, randoms are all about fucking. They have this habit of just training. Everybody that plays in these random public lobbies that I run into, even the ones that, especially the ones that have like 50s and 60s on their leaderboards, they're always fucking training. That's all they fucking do. They cannot. They're not fast players. They can't kill as they come, and it's really annoying. I mean, I really want to go to the next level, but that's part of the reason why I would stay away from the other randoms when it's a dog run, especially the first dog round. There's no jug, because they're just gonna come. There's gonna be dogs spawning all over, and they're just gonna be running away instead of turning around and shooting them. You know, it used to be in this game back in the early days, before people like were even into running trains, when they just stood there and got plowed over. They used to pick a corner and kill the dogs, and I kind of wish people would, you know, get back to that. Even though I don't like doing that, because I don't like ever being the sitting duck. One of my tips is always to keep moving. Just always keep moving, even while you're shooting. You should never sit still in this game. You know, a moving target is a harder target to hit, so you're gonna get slapped a lot less by zombies if you keep moving, especially when you're shooting. If you notice, when I shoot, you know, I take even if I like sit still just to like carefully, you know, hit the zombie, it isn't for long. And I think it's much better to like learn to strafe and move the thumbsticks as you're moving around. I mean, that's the best way to play multiplayer too. You know, you have to keep moving. Like I said, a target sitting still is a lot easier to hit than a moving target. And it's the same way for when you're dealing with zombies. Now, I don't think I got a single revive in this game. I wasn't really interested. I just did not feel like reviving, especially right now. This guy's down over there. I have no jug. There's zombies coming everywhere. I'm not going to stick my neck out and get killed trying to revive that guy. It's just not happening. So, you know, you really got to pick your smart revives. I mean, call it what you want. I mean, yeah, I mean, he was really in a bad spot, though. I mean, I don't think it would have been smart at all. There was nothing to, like, 360 around, or, you know, he just picked a real bad spot to take it down. And I don't even know what the hell he was doing, but that's randoms for you. Oh, boy. So, you know, and then when I get all these kills and I get all these, you know, I get more points. I'm not a point whore. Like I said, points come, you know, when I get a shit ton of kills. I'm not really interested in point whoring because that's slow. But, you know, then when the rounds come up, you know, it comes up to round 8, you know, when I want to get Jug, I can open everything up and get Juggernog, you know. That's pretty much how I do it. I like to get way ahead of people in kills, and you know, I'll get the points, because a lot of these guys, when they get their points, you know, that's another thing. I mean, people say, oh, you're stealing kills. Well, they're stealing from me, because, you know, what these motherfuckers are going to do is when they, if I sit there and just sit back and let them, you know, if I'm not aggressive, they're going to take their sweet time. They're going to get a bunch of points, and they're not going to open doors for me a lot of times. They're going to go hit the fucking box. You know, as soon as they open a couple doors and there's a box in the MP40 room, you know, they're gonna be there blowing all their fucking points. So nobody's gonna open up the next two doors to, you know, get you know, so we could get the power and get Juggernaut. I never run into these random players anymore that want to keep the power. I remember, like, when I first started playing this game back in 2012, I always ran into these players that insisted on keeping the power off until like round 20, and I never run into those kind of randoms anymore. It's kind of funny how things change. I don't necessarily always like that. I mean, I could play anyway. I mean, it's whatever you want to do. I mean, I've done that kind of shit before. Really, you need, I think it's important to have the box there. You get some good guns out of the box so you can, you know, wall guns aren't really going to do it for you. That's where you really need the guns that hold a lot of ammo. And yeah, it's funny. I never run into those kind of players anymore. I don't run into the randoms. They just want to keep the power off. I still occasionally run into some randoms that want to keep the side feeder door closed. Not as much. I mean, a lot of the people I've been running into now, they just open up everything. They just open up every fucking door in the game. And then, you know, I'll run into players that, you know, are familiar somewhat with the fire. And I say somewhat with the fire trap because these guys in these public lobbies, I don't care what the fuck they got on their leaderboard. I don't care if they got a 70 or something on their leaderboard, which there isn't too many of them that I run into that have that. They don't know how to fucking, they don't know the most up-to-date strategies. They don't know really how to do the fire trap. I mean, they do the fire trap, but, you know, the way they do it is really old school and slow. I mean, these strategies just keep evolving. And so, you know, whenever I run into a guy that's got like a 50 or something, he wants to break his record, you know, his leaderboard, and wants to go higher, and you know, it usually doesn't work with them because, you know, I try to educate them and teach them, and, you know, they refuse to listen because they think they know everything. And they're slow players. It takes them, you know, five hours to get to 50, and they don't know what the hell they're doing. So that's why you don't see me doing too many high rounds. I mean, I have to pick somebody who's, you know, has got a real low round and is just willing to listen, and I could carry them really fast. You know, I could take them to 50 in, you know, 3 hours or less. But you know, if they're at a low level, they know they're, you know, they don't think high of themselves. They know they're not good, so they're more open to listening and following my directions. Guys that, you know, have 50s or 60s on their lid, they're not willing to follow anything. They don't listen to shit. And, you know, that's why they're always gonna suck. And they do suck. Trust me, they do suck. Taking 5 hours to get to 50 fucking sucks. I mean, I used to do that back in, you know, a few years ago. I used to play games like that. Not anymore. I have a lot more experience. So I wanted to take the teleporter and get my Sallies, because that's like the most powerful gun I could get right now. I'm not fucking around with that box. I want to get the Sallies, and, you know, I figure dogs will be fairly soon, so I'll waste them out. You know, don't be afraid to waste your ammo when you know a dog round's coming up. Here's a good tip. Just, you know, waste it away, you know. So, you know, the thing I've never figured out is you hit X by that rocket and it launches it. Sometimes it doesn't launch, and I don't understand why. I don't know what has to be. I never learned what has to be done. Like, sometimes it'll launch for me, sometimes it won't. You know, yeah, I got a film reel, but people say, oh, you got to get the film reel. I don't think that's. I don't know if that's true. At least not in that room. So, I don't know. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal launching that rocket. I don't think it does anything for you. I don't even think you get an achievement for that, do you? No, I don't think you do. So it's just a little Easter egg, I guess you could call it, but it's kind of like meaningless. Just like putting the films in, I don't think that really does anything either. There's nothing it does for you. It's not gonna give you more max ammos. It's not gonna give you more drops. I mean, don't even if you're one of those people that is gonna say that, you're a freaking stupid ass clown. You don't know anything about this game. You get 4 drops max per round. You can't get any more than that. The only way you could get more than 4 drops max is if you get a drop up in the room when you take the teleporter. That's the only way you're gonna be able to get a 5th drop. And it's really rare for them to be a drop up there anyway. I mean, you can sit there and just take the teleporter over and over and over again, and it's not really gonna be there. It's just a random thing. It could be there the first time you take it, or it could be there to the 10th time you take the teleporter, and there could be a random drop. And sometimes you get lucky and it's a max ammo. Sometimes you get a fucking hammer, and what good does that do you? Nothing at all. I mean, if you get a nuke or an insta-kill or a double points, I guess, whatever. It's always nice when there's that max ammo up there, but, you know. It's rare. It doesn't, it's just a random thing that happens. So, I think some of these guys tried to keep up with me. This one guy, what's his name? Warren Hamup, or Hamup Warren. That one guy I just passed. He's the green guy, I think. He's trying to keep up. He was trying to keep up in the beginning, but he didn't really do well in the beginning at all. And this is where I really saved his ass. He was getting totally core. He got his ass saved. Yeah, I saved your ass right there. I think he knows I saved his ass. So, you know, I'm not always a dick in the games. You know, if I can, I'll save a player. I mean, I could just sit there and watched him die. But, you know, I didn't really have any problems with him. We got one that's coming up that's really good, because I did get a problem with one guy who liked to take the teleporter without me a little too much. You know, I went and linked up the teleporter and wanted to upgrade a gun. You know, I usually don't want to take the teleporter unless I want to upgrade a gun. Other than that, there's not really any reason to be taking the teleporter. But, you know, sometimes I'll take it without upgrading. I don't give a shit, just to go for a ride. But most of the time when I take the teleporter, I have a purpose for wanting to take it, and that is upgrading a weapon. But, you know, if I don't have a problem with a player, I'm not gonna go. I won't go out of my way usually to be a dick to him. I mean, yeah, I'm making videos sometimes if I feel like doing something. You know, it's whatever. But usually I'm not a dick to these players. I mean, if that guy, I mean, he wasn't really. There's no reason to really be a dick to him, because I mean, he was trying to do his part, trying to keep up. You know, you know, if I would have had, if we would have had like 2 other players in the game like him, I mean, this game would have just gone faster. Right? I'm not gonna argue with that. You know, I could have played a little easy game, but you know. But let me get these guys. They just wanna, and you know, they went and took the teleporter again. It sucks. sucks. I wanted to upgrade a gun. I was gonna upgrade the MP40, and then ended up getting a fire sale. I got a box gun, and I want to upgrade that. I mean, it's nice to get a ray gun, of course. Will we get a ray gun is the question. What do you think? So, let's get some double tap here. I think double tap's nice. I always like double tap. Double tap is cool. So yeah, might as well. It's fire sale. Let's get something good out of the box. At least try to. Something other than a wall gun. I mean, most of the guns in the box are shit. I mean, I'd much rather have a wall gun than most of the guns in the box. There's only a few guns that, you know, are alright to take over a wall gun. Kind of like this gun. AUG's not too bad. It's a pretty good gun. I don't have a problem with the AUG at all. I mean, it's a nice gun. It'd be nice if it held more in a clip, but you know, it's pretty powerful. You know, especially for round 13. And yeah, this is where I wanted to upgrade this gun, and that was kind of sketchy right there. But you know, I knew it was insta kill, so I figured I'd just use one Sally shot and get them out of the way. You gotta do shit like that, you know. That was actually a smart move, because you know, I was blinded, and that zombie could have been you know, one of those windmillers. You know, he was just gone crazy, swinging his arms, and I couldn't really see it. Couldn't see if there's anything down, so I just used one Sally shot. You know, I took a hit marker off of it, but you know, it saved me from getting a hit marker from a zombie, and possibly more than one. Man, a regular knife really sucks, huh? You know how many knives it takes. I probably should get me a Bowie knife. But yeah, I don't mind using an AUG in the early rounds. I'd much rather have that than an HK. I mean, AUG is pretty nice. So I want to go upgrade the fucking thing. That's what I want to do, and get some points up, and you know, get it upgraded. And so that's what I'm getting ready to do right here. Getting ready to go upgrade. And I hit both of I hit the pad. Now come on, I come back and look at this shit. I mean, the fucking guy just takes it. So, you know, alright, that's cool. He wants to be a dick, I'm gonna be a dick. So he's gonna get fucked up right here. This is what I do when, you know, I was like, you know, I really wanted to take it. It was the beginning of the round. He could have waited for me. But, you know, I don't get mad. I just get even. You know, and this guy wants to fucking troll me. So watch this shit. You sit there. See how I stopped there? Stop there right on. Like, he's fucked. He's fucked. See, a lot of people don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that. You gotta stand on the pad. You gotta stand on the pad. You gotta stand there. He didn't stand a fucking chance. Did not stand a chance. They were on him. Because usually when people do that, try to do that to me, they don't know how to do it. They just run back and forth. And you know, you gotta be smart about it. You gotta stand up on the pad. No, I'm not reviving you. You can fuck off. You know, I was, you know, that guy can kiss my ass. He was in the last game that I ended when the other people ended. No, Underworld, and I think he thought I ended the game because, you know, I was too afraid to play with him, but that wasn't the case. I ended the game because there's only me and him, and you know, he would have went down, died, and rage quit, as we just see that he just did. And I'm very happy and proud to have fucked him up, because he's a dumbass, taking the teleporter without me. But like I said, I don't sweat nothing. I don't care. I guess I'll just have to wait until the teleporter you know, recharges, just take it again. But I won't have him, and we won't have him in the game taking it without me next time. So, I mean, I don't know. See, I don't mind waiting for people to take the teleporter, but a lot of times, like when I took the teleporter in the beginning, and I went by myself, and nobody really wanted to go. You know, they didn't want to. Look at this guy. He got a ray gun. I'd like a ray gun. So if people don't really want to go, if, you know, I go up there with a purpose. I go there to upgrade a weapon. So I got to hit 2 boxes here. Hopefully I get a good gun. Come on, give me a good gun. No, that's not a good gun. I don't like that gun. But hey, look at this shit. I gets me a ray gun too. I'm happy. So now it's time to take teleporter. I want to upgrade this ray gun right away. I mean, fuck it. I'm only going 20 rounds, so you know I want the power. Oh, please don't take that teleporter out. That's what I was thinking right there. I was like, please don't take that teleporter without me. Just let me come with. I want to go up there too. I want to upgrade a ray gun. This guy, he's upgrading his ray gun. I ain't got no problem with that. More power. 40 rounds in a clip. 40 rounds in a clip, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, you got more rounds and more ammo and stronger ammo. So you know, it's, you're only going, if you're only planning on going 20 rounds, hey, what the fuck? No need to sit there and use a regular ray gun until it's out of ammo all the time. You know, I want the power. I'm not gonna run out of ammo. I don't run out of ammo in this ray gun. I get pretty low because I use a lot of ammo, but you can get max ammos. Unless the drop system, like in the last game I played, the drop system was really fucking broken. And then I missed that one max ammo, and then that was even worse. But I wasn't even getting max ammo. So the drop system was just so fucking broken. Maybe if I would have stayed in that game past like 20 rounds, I probably would have got like some more max ammos between the, you know, the 20s and the 30s. But the drop system was really broken. So I'm slow reloading, so I need to get some speed cola. You know, it's weird. I played a solo game the other night. I just wanted to play like a quick 20 rounds. And the first game I started, I couldn't hit anything. I could buy guns off the wall. Actually, it got to a point where I couldn't buy guns off the wall. That was another thing that happened. But I bought guns off the wall at first. And then I was trying to buy the box. The box was there, and I couldn't buy the box. I had enough points to buy the box, but it wouldn't let me hit the box. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm sitting there trying to hit the box, and the X is coming up. It's saying it costs 950 points. Couldn't hit the fucking box. So then I ran into the fire trap room, and then it wouldn't let me buy any more MPL ammo. Wouldn't let me get it. Wouldn't let me do shit. It's like the whole game went out. Couldn't open a door anymore. Couldn't do shit. So that game was really fucked. So it's always nice for there to be a dog around. This guy's in a glitch. You don't see too many people use that glitch. They usually use the ones on the stairs. This guy uses that one. I hate that shit though. There's no fucking point in being a fucking dog glitch, but it's whatever. I mean, they want to fucking do that shit. I'll just kill all the dogs, especially when I got a ray gun. Let them sit there. I'd rather he'd be there than out of the room. I don't know where the fuck the other guy is. I do not know where the fuck the other guy is. He's out running around somewhere, but you know, that's it's always best like in the dog rounds, especially when everybody's got jug and shit and he has weapons. Just stay in the theater. I mean, even if we don't have ammo, you can just hit that turret and kill all the dogs really quick. So these guys want to take the teleporter again, I think. I'll let this guy fucking go link it up. I don't think he wants to trust it though. He didn't go link it up yet. He's like, oh, they're just gonna go without me. I think this guy's gonna go link it up. I don't know, all that snaking shit is fucking annoying too. Yep, he went and linked it up. I should go take it without him. I don't really have a reason to take the teleporter right now. And see, he went and fucking took it. See, he took it without us anyway. There's another guy. So I was gonna go try to do that shit to him. I was like, man, you know what? That guy wanted to go take the teleporter. I don't know if he had anything to upgrade, but I couldn't get any zombies in here to fuck him up with. There's no zombies coming in here, so he kind of lucked out. That's a really, if you play, if you guys watch my videos before, you know I despise Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 Kino to Toten is the easiest way to fucking, is so easy to fuck people up and grief them when they come up from the teleporter. It's very, cause in Black Ops 1, when the pad lights up when they're coming back, the zombies kind of stay out. They don't like stick out unless you're directly on the pad like I was. You know, if you see I stopped on the pad and I let the zombies like pile up on my back, and you know I even would have let them hit me a couple times. That's the only way you can do it. Because I've had so many times people try to like fucking grief me like that, and they don't even come close to fucking me up. Not even close. But Black Ops 3 Kino to Toten, it's a whole different story. You just have the zombies in the just run a little horde around there, and your ass is getting fucked. It's just happening. So that's another thing that's stupid about Black Ops 3 though. But like I said, I only played a couple games of that Kino. I didn't like it at all. It wasn't enjoyable. I'd much rather play this. And I could actually see in this. Everything was dark. The maps look like shit. I hate playing Nazi zombies and not being able to see Nazi flags. I mean, what is up with that shit? That is the dumbest shit ever. That they have those iron crosses, instead of the swastikas. I mean, this is fucking Nazi fucking zombies, okay? Let's just quit. I mean, whoever has their feelings hurt by that shit is just a fucking idiot. Okay? They're just stupid. They really are. I mean, you can't fucking erase history, so just the way it is. I mean, it's to make you a fucking Nazi to want to fucking play like Nazi zombies, okay? And sit there and try to erase history. See, they want to erase history in Germany because they probably want to repeat that shit all over again. But that's a whole nother story. I mean, fucking going in, it's not my problem. But that's probably like one of the minor things that's wrong with Black Ops 3. The remakes. I don't like the gameplay. I don't like the movement. I feel like I totally feel like it's going backwards. I mean, the movement is so fucking choppy and it's just weird. It's just, I don't like it. You know how when you play an old game, like when you play like World at War or something, or you play like an old game where the play control is not that great. The play control is really sticky and tricky, and that's how I feel when I'm playing Black Ops 3 Zombies. It just doesn't feel good at all. It doesn't feel smooth and fluid, and this game it feels really smooth and fluid. When you play PC, that's why PC is so good for Black Ops 1. I mean, the movement is everything is just, you know, the movement is just so silky smooth and fluid. But Black Ops 3 is just a pile of crap. But like I said, I played a couple games of it, and a guy kept taking the teleporter without me because I wanted to upgrade a gun. I wanted to upgrade a wall gun and get me some dead wire or something. And this guy thought he was a fucking troll and thought he was gonna, you know, keep fucking taking the teleporter. So I just went in the lobby and downed his ass, and he quit the game. What they typically do. So you guys in these random lobbies, you learn who I am. Don't try to fucking troll me. I'm the wrong guy you want to try to troll. I'm just telling you that right now. You're gonna make you pay for it. I mean, I don't care if you guys, I welcome you guys to step up your aggression and start killing more. I mean, come on. That makes my day. I'm not angry about that at all. Especially if you can pass me up in kills, hey, by all means, go for it. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's probably not gonna, it doesn't really happen, and I'll try not to let it happen. You know, I'll try to step up and kill even faster. But, you know, I just want the rounds to fly. We're about it on this game. I don't even know why I took the teleporter here. This guy wanted to go, and the other guy didn't go. I'm kind of waiting for this other guy. It's like, hey, let's go up there and take a ride. But you know what's so funny is this guy always wanted to take the teleporter without everybody, and now that I'm in there, you know, he takes his sweet time. I actually hit the button to take the teleporter. Can you imagine that? It's weird. All the other times he didn't. He wanted to take it, you know, without everybody. I'm gonna try to troll him right here, though. I was trying. He wasn't throwing grenades, though. I was getting fucked up by my own grenades. Look at it. Ow. Oh well. So, you guys gotta tell me what you guys want me to do. As far, you want me to do some more tips videos? Do you guys like the tips videos, or, you know? Because I have other tips to give. I mean, I figured maybe I just do videos where I just talk about the gameplay, talk about what I'm thinking. Just kind of give you a peek, like, inside my, you know, my thought process why I play zombies. You know, let you know what's on my mind. It's basically right now this guy's in here, so I'm kind of, and I'm the white player, so I'm the zombie magnet, which is cool that he's standing back. Usually when I get in these, with a player, they don't stand back. They run around and shit. And it's like, no, actually, if I'm a higher color than you, if I'm white player and you're blue player, you could just like kind of stick back in a corner, and you know, most of the zombies will go to me. But I just really wanted this round to go as fast as I could. I hit traps. I want to hit the side theater trap. I want to hit the turret. You know, I just want to get through the. And I don't have a whole crap ton of. I have the most kills in this game, but you know, I'm not like extremely far ahead like I am in normal games. That other guy, he was, you know, trying to keep up with me, which is fine. You know, if more players can you know, do that, the better. You know. I mean, I don't think this game was like extremely. This game definitely wasn't extremely fast. It could have been a lot faster. But you know, it really helps when the other players, you know, stick by. If I could stick, if I like when you get, but when there's like everybody likes to run in the theater, because that's where, and then I'll like hang in there and I'll get to take more kills. but when you get guys that like to split up and they're on every other side of the map, I can't really control as much how I have to like run over to their area and take their kills and take all that, and it's much easier if they're in the same area. They like to run around. Usually you get those guys that just run circles around the stage. They don't even kill anything, so you're just sitting there just killing the zombies as they're just running circles around the stage. So this game is about over. Yeah, I'd say, and it's a dog round next round. And you know what? I was just like, fuck this game. I'm done. I wanted to go 20 rounds. Sure, I could have done the dog round and had full ammo and then went crazy on another round, but you know what? I just wanted to make a short video, so thanks for watching. Peace.